This USA MVP. I'm here to talk about the Amir versus Lamont Peterson fight. Going into this fight, they have Lamont Peterson as the underdog. In my opinion, I think Lamont Peterson is a very live underdog. Lamont Peterson is the type of fighter that will walk you down, continue to press the fight. He has a pretty good defense. He always keeps his hands up and a pretty decent jab. Going into his previous fights, he recently just got a knockout win over Victor Caio. Victor Caio was a slick fighter, but he's not elite competition in my eyes. Then he had a draw with Victor Ortiz, who just lost to Mayweather. In that draw, he did get knocked down, I think twice, I believe it was. Then his only loss is to Timothy Bradley. And I want to see Timothy Bradley fight Amir Khan. Going on to Amir Khan. Amir Khan is an ambush fighter. He likes to control the pace of the fight by walking around the ring and only fighting when he fights, instead of letting the opponent return punches. His last previous fights, I think, was overmatched competition. He fought Paul McCloskey and Zab Judah. Paul McCloskey had no chance in the beginning. Zab Judah, maybe a younger Zab Judah would have gave him a fight, but I still think Amir Khan would have won anyway. The fight that I did like that Amir Khan won was the fight with Marcos Maidana. In that fight, Amir Khan controlled the fight for most of the fight, but in that last round, he got hit, and he was hurt badly. And in my opinion, it could have been the fight could have been stopped, but they let him continue on. He fought like a champion. I give him all the praise. Now to talk about Amir Khan versus Lamont Peterson. How I think the fight is going to go. I think, as usual, Amir Khan is going to control the pace of the fight. And seeing that Lamont Peterson keeps his guard up a lot, and he uses his defense a lot, it's going to cause Amir Khan to outwork him. What I think can happen, where Lamont Peterson will steal some rounds, is Lamont Peterson is good at timing. If you pay attention to some of his previous fights, he will time you as you come in. But he's not a knockout artist, so it's not going to hurt. I don't think it's going to hurt Amir Khan. It's not going to wobble him or anything. So in the end, I think Amir Khan is going to win on a unanimous decision. But it'll still be a pretty competitive fight. Tell me what you think.